Welcome to the video series, How to Build Your Food Truck with me, Frank Baltiers. And behind me is, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a fellow subscriber, you've been watching a lot of my videos on how I show you how to build food trucks from scratch. Last year, I bought this truck right here, which is a Snap-on. It's a diesel M45 or M55 Freightliner. However, I haven't done much with it. And this year being the new year, well, Happy New Year to you guys, I'm evaluating what to do with it. And as I've been contemplating, I think I'm going to build it out. I was originally going to build it out as a mobile office, but now I think we're going to turn it into a food truck. So you guys in for a treat, because we're going to start all over again. I've never built it in a truck like this, so I want to take you inside, kind of just, you guys can go in my brain of what I'm thinking of the layout. I think I'm going to keep it the same as my trailer, but let's walk right in. Obviously, this is just the outside, nothing spectacular. It's an older Snap-on truck. I don't know much about diesel, but I know you have to keep it plugged in to keep like the fuel warm up or whatever, whatnot. But right here on this side, obviously we can take out the decals, that's not a problem. But we're gonna order our window again from JR Aluminum. That's where I found all my windows. I built 7 trailers, 7x16 cargo mate Blazer trailers. They've all been exactly the same. So this one's a little bit out of my elements of how to build it. So like I said, you guys are going to learn with me on some of the ins and outs of how to build this, because I'm going to take you right across my shoulder of how I build this bad boy. But where I find the window, and I'm not going to change it, is JR Aluminum. They're in Ohio. That's going to go right there. I don't know the measurements yet because I haven't taken out the stuff inside. So let's walk inside, and then we'll kind of get an idea of what we're working with here. Obviously, right here we probably won't do much. We're going to keep it as is. This wall, I might keep it as is. They have the little jump seat right here, so you can take a passenger with you. If we walk inside, I don't even think I have a battery, so hopefully you can see inside. It's a little dark, but maybe we'll be able to work it. Let me see. All right, so we're gonna walk inside. I just want to show you. So when I bought this Snap-on truck, it's a 2002 Freightliner MT45. So I was kind of correct when I was telling you the numbers there. I had to do a couple of stuff, the preventative maintenance, which was about $295, power steering fluid, labor on batteries and gearbox. They had to do a gearbox seal kit, brake cleaner, batteries. I had to get 2 new batteries on this, and then they did the oil and whatnot. It was $782.50. So obviously with diesel engines, you have a little bit more maintenance to do than with the trailer that you can just put a pickup on there and just haul away. But right here, what I'm thinking, if we come right over here, is, I don't know if this flashlight will help or not. So on my trailer, how I have it right now, and this is where it's going to be different, because with the trailer, I had my sinks in the front. So I might have to put the 3 compartment sinks maybe right here, or maybe right here. But it's going to go somewhere. To be honest, I think it might go over here, the 3 compartment sink with the hand sink. I'll put it on this side. The reason is because I want to keep all the cooking equipment on this left side over here. So if I'm assuming and I'm thinking with you guys correctly, like I said, I've never done this before on a truck, so we're in it together. And hopefully these videos help you out if you're trying to build out like a step van similar to this. A trailer is much easier in my opinion. So we'll put the 3 compartment sink right here. We'll put a hand sink right over here. I don't know if you guys can get closer and we can see. We're going to take out this tool thing right here. We'll probably put the hand sink right there. And then we'll cut the big old window all the way to the back, as big as we can, wherever there are studs, right? We don't want to jeopardize the structure of the truck too much. So we want to make sure that we keep the studs intact, as many as we can. So we're going to cut that big window right over here on this side. And then we can put obviously some prep tables right here, kind of like I have on my trailer, just so we can serve, take money, and have the cash register and whatnot. So that's this side over here. Nothing crazy, nothing spectacular. And obviously in the ceiling, we'd put some lights. We'd put, most likely, we'll put white aluminum. I like white aluminum instead of FRP. That's just my personal opinion. Behind the cooking equipment and the hood, which we'll have right here, we'll put stainless steel. You know, what the price of stainless steel is right now, I have no idea. I don't even know how much a hood is anymore. I haven't bought a hood in a while. Obviously, you guys have seen some of my older videos. And I do have an ebook where I show you guys how to build a food truck. And the point of the ebook is to have a lot of this information that I'm sharing with you right now verbally, I put it almost in a text form, and it comes with the spreadsheets that I also have put together of different parts that I've used throughout the years that I've built these food trucks. And it just brings it into one central location. That's all it does. You can find everything for free. So I encourage you, before you buy the ebook, please, please, please try to find everything for free. But if you want it to be a little bit more speedy, then you can buy the ebook, because that's going to be all in one central location. So that's just the disclaimer. Please do it for free, because I do not charge anything. The ebook's just a little bit more of a collaboration that I did of all the spreadsheets and everything in one central location. So if we visualize here, we're going to take the hood, most likely a 7-foot hood, which is what I like to use, a 7-foot hood. And it's probably going to end up somewhere right over here. I'm assuming. All right, I'm assuming. Obviously, we'll put the hood right to the top. We'll put the cooking equipment right here. And then from this point forward, backwards, sorry, because the back of the truck is this way, we can put a food warmer, most likely a electric food warmer with the little legs at the bottom, made by a Tosa. That's the one that I like. They make a real, it's Cook Right or a Tosa. So that's probably going to be about 2 feet. And then this rest over here, I have a 5-foot prep fridge that I have in my food truck that I could transfer over here. The reason I want to build this food truck is I don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I'm here in the Chicagoland area, in DuPage County to be more exact. However, I don't know if I'm going to stay here any longer. My daughter is about to graduate high school, believe it or not. And so the debate has been, do I stay in Illinois or do I move out of Illinois? And if I move out of Illinois, obviously I will take the food trucks with me. Where the next destination is, I don't know, but it's going to be south. So that's why I'm kind of prepping right now to see, do I get it ready? When I move somewhere, I'll change my menu a little bit. I'll probably do tacos and something a little bit different. I used to do breakfast burritos with Rolling Burritos, which is my food truck. We do breakfast burritos, caterings, and things like that. We didn't use it this year, but that's the concept of what I did. So propane tanks, that's also a very important one. The propane tanks, I would probably put on the bumper. And this Snap-on truck on the outside has like a little box. I'll see if I find it right now. I haven't even opened it, but I saw it that you can put a generator in there. So that could probably be where I put the generator instead of having it on the back of the truck. But the propane tanks, I put it in the back. Then I'd run my propane lines right over here to my cooking equipment. And that's basically about it, guys. It's nothing crazy to build out a food truck. Obviously, it takes a little bit of work. There's almost like a rehab. If you guys have been in real estate, I don't know if you guys have ever flipped a house. I've flipped a couple. You walk in, you see this mess, but you can visualize what it can be. In a trailer, the ones that I bought, they've always been empty. So it's easy to visualize because you don't have all this clutter. So we're going to take out these shelves. The floor most likely is going to go away. Actually, the floor is not too bad. Questionable.